Welcome as we get ready for this women's three-point contest. And I'm Capobianco, joined by me is Manny, Kalra. You have a great competition, a great women's basketball three-point contest. I'm going to bring in a former Hawk baller by the name of Paige Mcgowan, our sideline reporter. Paige, hello, how are you?
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm good, thank you.
I'm doing good as well.
All right, well, we got an exciting day of basketball ahead of us. I got the chance to speak to some of the players yesterday, so let's take a look at what some of them had to say. Against your teammates, is it like a friendly competition, or are you in it to win it?
It's a little bit of both, depending on who you are as a person. Me, personally, I'm really chill, relaxed, so friendly competition.
And if it comes down to a tiebreaker, who's the one person you do not want to see yourself up against?
Nikke or Jahnae or Miea. Honestly, everyone.
Okay, so who do you think's going to win?
Honestly, it's anyone's game at this point. We're all known for being shooters. We all made a name for ourselves shooting, so yeah, anyone could win, in my opinion.
For the competition today, you're playing against people you typically work alongside with. What's that going to be like? Is it going to be a friendly competition, or are you in it to win it?
Kind of in it to win it because everybody thinks because I'm a big I can't shoot, but it's also going to be fun because I don't really shoot the three, so we'll see how it goes.
Do you have a favorite spot to shoot from on the court?
I want to say the top probably, yeah.
Okay. If it comes down to a tiebreaker, who's the one person you do not want to see yourself up against?
Nikke.
Yeah. Everyone's been saying that.
She's a shooter, like we all know she shoots it really well and from far, so we'll see how it goes.
All right. Have you been doing anything to prepare for the competition?
I've been getting in the gym, working out, shooting, doing all that good stuff.
So some great interviews there, Paige. Now I got to ask you, we saw the men's competition last week. What are your expectations going into this women's three-point contest?
I think it's going to be a little bit different. You know, this team is one of the best shooting teams in the country. So we got a lot of good shooters out here today. We got, like Maya Campbell-Johnson was saying, we got a big who doesn't typically shoot beyond the arc. But I'm excited, speaking as for someone who's played the big position before, I'm excited to see what she can do. And if we're going off of statistics and word of mouth, it looks like Nikke Ylagan and Jonay Giles is going to be a major threat beyond the arc today. So we're definitely going to have to watch out for that. But it's anyone's game. We got a lot of talented girls here.
Absolutely. You are not wrong there, Paige, at all. Now let's bring in our PA announcer for today's event, Duaine Bowles.
How you guys doing? I'm
doing good, Duaine, and for Manny himself, he's doing good as well. How are you?
I'm fantastic. You know, it's always good when we're sitting down here on the court.
So, Duaine, I got to ask you, what are your expectations, like we asked Paige, for this competition?
Well, the expectations are that this is going to heat up real fast. This is one of the best shooting teams in the country. It's been said a bunch of times already. And you know what? If you're going to ask me who I'm going to pick, it's going to be really hard to choose that one person because every single person in this competition today can't shoot it. But my sources, and I'm not going to reveal them, say that Nikke Ylagan is one of the best shooters, pure shooters that they've ever seen.
All right, so you heard from Duaine Bowles, you heard from Paige Mcgowan. So why don't we get into the list of shooters for today's event?
Yeah, we've got some great players coming in. Baptie from Etobicoke wearing number 13. Farah Alfar from Mississauga wearing number 12. Jahnae Gyles from Mississauga as well wearing number 9. Kia Watt of Toronto wearing number 8. Maya Campbell-Johnson, who we heard from Brampton, wearing number 16. Nikke Ylagan from Toronto wearing number 6. And Makeba Taylor also from Toronto wearing number 7.
All right, let's head to the gym now, where we have our first shooter coming up, and it's Baptie. But the pace is good. That's why you like. She missed her first shot. She hits the money ball. She deaths off the back rim. So 5 points as we throw it down to Paige Mcgowan with our first shooter, Baptie.
I'm here with the first shooter of the day, Baptie. How'd it feel to be back on the court today?
Pretty good.
Are you happy with your performance?
No.
You ran out of a little bit of time there at the end. What was going through your head?
That I need to get my shots off a little quicker.
All right, thank you so much. Let's see what happens with the next shooter.
Farah Alfar comes in.
Yeah, Farah Alfar is definitely someone to watch out for.
I'm telling you, this trouble we're at. She's close to getting that one. Nice push back. That's really good right now. Maybe, she doesn't realize that she missed the first bonus ball. Back maybe now she must continue on. And here's the money ball. Yep. This last one up, she doesn't have time, but she does knock one down. Yeah, as we throw it now to our silent reporter, Paige Mcgowan, with Farah Alfar.
Hey guys, I'm here with Farah Alfar. Farah, how'd it feel to be on the court today?
It was good. It's different, right? We haven't been on the court competing in a while, so it's definitely different.
Yeah. I see you missed the three-point bonus ball. Was that intentional, or did you forget about it?
It wasn't in my peripheral, so I didn't even see it, and I was like, oh, I gotta get to the next rack. Yeah, I forgot.
You finished with 10 points. Do you think it's enough to make it through to the next round?
I don't know. We'll have to see, but I hope so.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. Let's check out the next shooter.
Jahnae Gyles coming in. She was the Humber MVP for 2020, so definitely someone to keep an eye on.
As Ylagan with that first shot up. Oh my goodness, she has great pace up. Starting to find her rhythm. She's
Onto the money ball. Gets it in.
2 for 2. 2 of the last 2 shots went in for her. Hits that 3-point shot.
I believe that's the first 3.
I'm here to this is a great performance. She just missed it, but she ties. As we throw it down to Paige Mcgowan with Jahnae Gyles.
All right, yeah, I'm here with Jonay Giles. Jahnae, how did it feel to be on the court today?
Oh, it felt good to be back, you know, getting into the gym, shooting around.
You got the highest score so far. Do you think it's enough to go through to the next round?
I hope so. I hope I'm in at least the top 3. You know, I got some good competitors on my team, so hopefully it keeps me until the next round for sure.
You were also the first player to make that 3-point money ball. What was going through your head?
I got to make this shot to go to the next round, one of them, so yeah, I'm glad I made it.
All right, I like that. Hope to see you in the next round. Let's check out the next shooter.
So Jahnae Gyles with a score of actually 14 and Farah Alfar with a score of 10.
Let's see how Nikke Ylagan does. You know, with a score of 14, not only sitting atop of the podium, now you start to feel the pressure when you come into the court, because not going right here and find her rhythm, hopefully she'll be able to bounce back.
Sitting with a score of 2. Make that 3.
Money ball.
Make that
Makes
5.
it, yeah.
Score of 5. As we throw it now to Paige Mcgowan with Nikke Ylagan.
All right, I'm here with Nikke Ylagan today. Nikke, how did it feel to be back on the court?
Felt okay.
Yeah, how do you feel about your performance?
It was okay.
If you had the chance to go again into the next round, are you going to do anything different?
Yeah, make shots.
Make some shots, as that's the difference?
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Nikke. Let's check out the next shooter.
As we got the only forward in Miea Campbell-Johnson coming up to the court, so let's see how he does.
Puts this up. It's
Gets
in.
it in.
Make that 3. The other money ball just
One for the second, gets that one in.
puts this one up 5. First one. Needs a couple here. Needs a couple on the last one. Actually, it's one
There's a
right
great performance by Miea Campbell-Johnson as the only forward in this competition.
As now we head to Paige Mcgowan, who is standing with Miea Campbell-Johnson.
I'm here with the only forward, Miea Campbell-Johnson, in the competition. Do you think being a forward, people underestimate you?
Oh yeah, a lot, for sure.
Do you think you proved them wrong out there?
I could have did better though.
Do you think that fumbling on that 3-point bonus ball, I don't know what to call it, arc, do you think that messed you up a little bit?
For sure. I don't know why it's there.
What was going through your mind when that happened?
I didn't even see it, so I was kind of shook.
All right, well, hopefully we'll get to see you in the next round. You currently have the 3rd highest score. Thank you so much, Miea. Let's check out the next shooter.
Nikke Ylagan.
Yeah, this is the player that everyone's been saying to kind of watch out for.
First shot up. It's it.
The second one gets on that one. Gets the
money ball. She's already at 4 points. She hit that one. See how hot she gets.
That heat up rack. Here's that money ball off of there. Gets that one in nicely as well. Definitely starting to put the pressure on, and she's got tons of time, so she can pace herself with the final.
Last 2 shots up. Hits that one.
She's definitely overtaken over first place right now.
16 points. Currently secured first place. Yeah, as we head to Paige Mcgowan now with our current leader.
All right, I'm here with Nikke Ylagan, and I guess it looks like the rumors were true. You were an absolute monster beyond the arc. How did it feel to be out there?
Felt good after being away from the game for so long. It's nice to get some friendly competition in.
It definitely didn't look like you were rusty at all. What was your preparation going into the game today?
You know, just trying to get the feel for the game again, the shot, you know. But yeah, just staying relaxed through the whole thing.
Well, you definitely secured your spot into the next round. Are you going to do anything different, or can we expect the same thing from you?
I'm going to hopefully try and do the same thing coming into the next round. So,
you think you're going to beat your score?
I don't even know what I got, but...
It was 21.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to try.
All right, well, good luck. See you in the next round. Let's check out the next shooter.
Makeba Taylor coming up. Let's see how she does. You know, needs definitely a score of, I believe, 11 to make it in the next round.
First shot up, and it is good. A lot of rounds. 2 on the right now. Pacing herself.
Unfortunately not. Unfortunately, she's going to be tying 5 with...
All right, and we're going to throw it down to Paige Mcgowan with our final shooter in this first round, Makeba Taylor.
All right, guys, I'm here with Makeba Taylor. Makeba, how'd it feel to be back on the court? I know you've been out on injury for a while.
It felt great, you know, just easy to compete. Didn't do the best, but, you know, it's great to be out there.
Do you think that having an injury maybe affected your game a little bit?
No, not at all. It was just more of a mental aspect.
physically, Humber therapy has helped me out a lot, so that's not to worry.
All right. How do you feel? Who do you think is going to win in the next round?
I mean, looking at when Nikke performed or how she performed, she got it in the bag.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Thanks, Makeba.
So with that done, we have our final 3 shooters in Nikke Ylagan and Jahnae Gyles and Farah Alfar. Yeah, let's bring in Paige Mcgowan now, our sideline reporter. Paige, what are your expectations going into this final round? You saw Nikke Ylagan with 21 points.
Well, like I said earlier, you know, I really expected Jahnae Gyles and Nikke Ylagan to do a really good job today, and they were our top 2 shooters. So it is still tough. We do have a solid top 3, really high points, but the rumors are true. Nikke Ylagan is a monster beyond the arc. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens and who takes the win, but anyone could do it.
All right, let's throw it over to Duaine Bowles now. Duaine, let's get your expectations going into this final round for this 3-point contest.
Oh, well, it's going to be pretty tough to go against Nikke Ylagan. And you know what? We saw a little bit of rust there in the first round, but I believe going into the second round, you get the 3 best shooters on the team, I mean, statistically. So I believe that we're going to have a light show here in the second half.
All right, and there are our final 3 heading into this final round, Manny.
Yeah, we're starting off with Farah Alfar with the lowest total going first.
And let's see what she does as she's getting herself prepared and everything.
And here we go. Here's that beat up rack with that first shot. And the fourth one gets it nicely. With the time running out, so
I believe 4 points in total.
Paige was saying earlier, Jonay Giles has one of the better shooting percentages as well, so definitely someone to keep an eye on in this round as she
gets prepared to put that first ball up.
The rim, fourth shot coming up. Gets that right now would be able to be helped, you know.
As she hit that switch too. All these shots could help out. She just went 2 for 2. 3 for 3.
It's on this rack right here on the wing. Gets that one,
but can she get the money ball? And this would help out a long way.
Yeah, she needs to hit the top of it.
Oh, unfortunately just missed. So 8 points, and there she is.
Here comes Nikke Ylagan.
If she starts off the same way she did, this could very well be her contest. Trouble rack in the final round. Now hits 2. 3.
Here's that money ball coming in. Gets that
there
one.
It is.
Nicely.
4 more to go.
3-point. Gets that in.
So we're clear with
because
that
she
money
knew what she needed.
Nikke Ylagan has taken the 3-point contest.
Your winner and new 3-point champion, Nikke Ylagan.
As we get set to send it to Paige Mcgowan with Nikke Ylagan, our 2021 3-point contest champion.
All right, I'm here with Nikke Ylagan, our 3-point champion. Let's see that trophy. Woo! How'd you feel out there? Were you nervous at all going into the last round?
Honestly, a little bit. Yeah. Definitely different from the first time, but yeah, I think it went well.
Well, it definitely did go well. You're holding the trophy. Did you feel tired at all? How were your arms feeling?
Again, being honest, I was tired. I'm still catching my breath from it. But yeah, I think it felt good to get back out there again.
You were pretty consistent the whole way through, scoring more points in the first round, but still doing very well. How, have you been doing anything to prepare for this?
Well, you know, not that much. Just trying to find any open net that I could get, even outside. It's hard during these times, but...
Yeah, definitely. Do you feel like going last gave you any advantage at all?
Yeah, a little bit. Just knowing what Jahnae and Farah scored, so help me prepare for that. So.
All right. Well, congratulations on the win. Let's throw it back to our hosts.
All right, thank you, Paige. As we send it now to Duaine Bowles. Duaine, let's get your final thoughts on all the contestants playing and the champion.
Well, what we did see is in the second part of the competition, the shooters really did get a little bit tired towards the latter stages of their rounds, and they got a little bit cold while they were waiting. Like Farah shot first, or in the earlier rounds, well, she shot second, sorry, and she had to wait for everybody else to shoot until she had to come back and shoot in the second half. So we did see a little bit of rust there, a little bit of rust in the first round, but you know what? Consistency is key, the same thing that we said the last week, and Nikke Ylagan has a lot of that.
Yeah, let's stick on the topic, actually, Duaine, of Nikke Ylagan. This looks like a great addition for the Humber Hawks with that great three-point shooting from her.
Well, I'd have to say that I don't want to give up my source, but I'd have to say that my source is exactly right in saying that this might be one of the best pure shooters that we may be able to lay eyes on.
All right, thank you, Duaine. Let's send it over now to our reporter, former baller, Paige Mcgowan, for her final thoughts on this competition.
It was an exciting game. You know, all the players did get a little bit rusty near the end, maybe got a little bit cold. I'm not really sure what happened. Maybe it was nerves, but it was still an exciting game. Nikke Ylagan was pretty consistent the whole way through. If you don't know her name, you do by now. She definitely proved that she deserves her spot on this roster, and she's going to be a major threat for the Hawks beyond the arc during regular season. And I'm excited to see what she does.
All right, thank you, Paige. And last but certainly not least, I want to get my final thoughts from my analyst to my side. Manny, let's get your final thoughts on this competition.
You know, as advertised, it was exactly as advertised. Nikke Ylagan from the three-point was deadly. So you heard some of the players say it, you heard Paige say it, you heard Duaine say it, and it was exactly as said. She definitely came in and she wanted to say this was my game today.
Yeah, it was a great competition for her.